In this video, we'll be discussing for loops. So you may be wondering, what is a for loop? Well, in JavaScript, a for loop lets you run the same code multiple times without copying and pasting it. So let's go through a basic example. So this for loop essentially says, let I equal 0, I is less than 5, and I is increasing. When this for loop is run, it will print hello out 5 times. So you may be wondering, why is this occurring? Well, let I equals 0 is essentially the starting point. So we are creating a variable called I and setting it to 0, which is our starting point. I is less than 5 is basically saying we will continue to run this until this condition is not true. So before each loop, JavaScript will check this condition. If it's true, the loop runs. If it's false, the loop stops. And I++ essentially means after each loop, we will add 1 to I. So it goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case, and it will stop when I equals 5. Because we are starting at a value of 0, so 0, we will loop through 1, we will loop through again, 2, we will loop through again, 3, then we will loop through again, 4. But then it is not less than or equal to 5, so we will stop at the value of 4. If we did this, it would loop through 6 times because we would also count the value of 5. So let's go through another example. So let's say we want a for loop that starts at the value of 1 and goes until it is equal to or less than or equal to 3, and it's increasing. And we want to print out loop number. So try to give this an attempt, and now I will show you how to solve this. So we're going to start off with for. Let I equal 1 because we are starting at the value of 1, and it goes until I is less than or equal to 3, and we're doing this on an increasing interval. So we're trying to add 1 each time. So we're going to console.log this, and we're going to say loop number plus I. And we're going to run this, and it prints loop number 1, loop number 2, loop number 3. So this is happening because we are starting at the value of 1, which is less than or equal to 3. So it prints loop number 1. This loops through it again. We move on to 2 because we are increasing by 1. And this is still less than or equal to 3. So it prints loop number 2, goes through it again, and 3 is still less than or equal to 3 on an increasing interval. So loop number 3 is what this prints, and then we go through this again, but then we notice 4 is not less than or equal to 3. So this stops, and the process is complete, and loop number 1, 2, and 3 are printed, and that is the end of the program. So if you'd like me to go into a little bit more depth in another video, please leave a comment below, and I can go through more complex examples. If you learned something new, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.